Hello, good evening. Onyekachi, welcome. I greet
Yeah,
all
good
of
evening.
us. Yeah, good evening, both the people listening to us via Hangout and also the people who are listening to us via YouTube. Onyekachi, how are you today?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay.
Oh,
Before we okay, how are you feeling? You can just talk to me.
so actually, that's the my day three task. I noticed that has not been marked up till now, and I've submitted. You understand? So I don't know what's the problem. Yeah, so I would
When
like you
did
to
you
look into it.
when did you submit?
I yesterday I resubmitted today. I submitted yesterday actually, but what I did was
And
I copied a link of a single video, not the whole channel link. So it was the mistake I made, and I had to correct it today. So I copied the whole channel link and I pasted. So just help me and look into it.
okay, okay, I understand. But there's something I want to set clear here.
Okay.
If if we keep saying I submitted and you've not marked it, it kind of it's kind of funny because let's say yesterday was the task. If we was Jam or Wayek, will you have the opportunity to redo it the next day when you've made the mistake once?
Not really, sir.
If it's your classwork, if you fail that term, will they reissue you the same question again, the same 2 days after the exam?
No, sir.
In our university semesters, courses that come, do we make mistake and the lecturer reissues us the question again to rewrite and get it again?
Not really, sir.
Why do we, when we resubmit, we start to shout like I have not been marking your task. Let me give you an example. We are 100 and in our 30. Okay. Now let me ask you this question. Imagine, how many times have I marked yours?
Mine?
How many times have I marked that particular task for you?
I don't know how many times you've marked it, sir.
But is it like, or is it more than 3 times now?
I submitted the link again. I have to resubmit the link again.
So that means I've marked it like 2 times. Right?
Yes, sir.
Imagine 180 students times 2. How many will it be?
It's going to be 360.
Beautiful. So you are, if there are 2 people like you, like if there are like 180 people have marked their tax 2 times, it means I've marked 360 students.
Yes, sir.
That's why I always want us to make it as simple with ourselves so that you don't start stressing yourself the way you're stressing yourself now. That's why I have been pasting that link and ask you to go and read it. That's why for every class that is to come, I will come up the day before the class and tell you about it and teach you about it. But still, we neglect those things and go and do the task without reading what we should do. And at the end of the day, you tell me that I've not marked your task.
Sorry, sir.
It's not, no, understand what I'm saying. It's not about you. I want you to understand it. Someone said, Stephen said, good evening, sir. It is 5 minutes past 9, sir. Have I been late here before?
No.
The first day we started. Then this student, because he came by 10, by 9, by 3 minutes after 10, after 9, he's not telling me I'm 5 minutes late. You see human behavior. Do you understand what because you just got here, you never thought of if I'm experiencing network issues or what is happening. After all, I am the one that told you at 8:56 that let's get ready for our meeting by 9. Now you never thought it in yourself. That Stephen never thought it in himself to know why am I 5 minutes late. He just typed it. It's 5 minutes past 9, sir. It's the same Stephen that, please mentor, mark my tax, sir, the 3 and 4. As if he submitted and never marked his tax. This is somebody maybe I must have marked his tax two or 3 times. Just like the rest of us here. So please, I want us to understand. Okay, you now see, there's a young lady here who is saying, have I scolded her? Because I know how things are. But because I am 5 minutes late or 12 minutes late, somebody is already telling me that I am late. Is there any day you joined that I told you that you're late?
No, sir.
Have I told anybody here that he's late to class?
No.
Ada, have I ever told you? John, have I ever told you?
No, sir. No, sir.
No.
So, but why are we like this? I have 2 students already in this class. I have warned them before, and they are still submitting other people's tasks. What do you think I should do to such a person? And this is the same person that will come here and say, the 3 and 4 tasks I have not marked it. You should mark it for me. Whereas he's not submitting his tax, he goes to bring people, even Oyibo man's tax, he will bring it and submit here. And he will not even edit the person's name. He will even submit the tax with the person's name. Stephen, I understand there's no problem. I was just using our was only trying to say we are ready. I tend to, no, Stephen, oh, it's okay. I am not angry. I was just stating a fact for us. Sorry, I used you as an example. Sorry, but I was just using this scenario to explain something to us. Okay, I don't have anything against you. Okay, so Stephen, just be calm. There's no problem. All right, we learn from situations. Scenarios make us to learn. I only use that message so that we learn something. Okay. I hope we understand. It's not like we have any issue with Stephen.
All right, sir.
Stephen, okay? All right. So now, what I'm saying is that imagine the two guys who will not even edit the person's name. They will just carry the Yoruba man name or the Hausa man name or the Yoruba man name or the Igbo man name. They will just submit it for me just like that. Bawam. Now imagine. It's funny. Now, it's the same person that will come to the room and to our chat room and say, Mentor, mark my you've not marked my tag since.
Mentor
what
Mark.
do I do to such a person? Mentor Mark. Mentor. You know? So, and one of them even called me Shito. He was doing his ideology. He called me Shito. I still marked it. Okay, so but what I want us to drive from this is that in MMM, someone once said that my patience marvels him. There's a way he wrote it, I can't remember.
You have to be patient.
And that is MMM for you. So if I am patient to be, or patient enough to be following you even when you make mistakes and following it, why is it that you don't have that patience to tolerate me even when I'm 5 minutes late, or even when I didn't mark your tax? Have you been reminding me to mark other tax I've been marking?
No.
So if I don't mark your tax, I'm holding myself down. The moment I finish marking all your tax and all of you get your certificate and move on and get upgraded, I get another badge. So if I'm holding you, I'm holding myself. You know that the moment we finish tomorrow's tax, after tomorrow's tax and you present, our meeting stops. So one thing is that my 9 o'clock with you, I can use it and start to do other things. So do you now see why I should even be in a hurry for us to finish the curriculum? It's even favoring me. Don't see like it's only you it's favoring. In fact, it favors me more than you. Okay, you now see Felix success. He said I'm through with correction of my work. Please mark, Mentor Mark, my work, sir. You see Mentor Mark now? I am marking it. I will mark it, Felix, if you're listening to us. Kindly know that I am marking it. In part of the people that submitted your day 4 tax today, you should know I marked those ones. If you submitted in the morning, you should know I marked. I was still marking till even 4 p.m. today. I was still marking people who are still submitting. The only people I didn't mark is people who submitted after 4 p.m. Okay, and the only people who say they didn't get full green is people who are already commented on their task. And the only person, or the only 2 people I didn't comment on that task because it's not worth commenting, is those people who were copying each other. Yes, and I will throw lights on the 5 and 6 lessons. I'll get into that. It's just for us to finish let's get along with the preambles so that we get it all fixed. Another thing I want to talk about is a WhatsApp group. It's only from tomorrow's tax that your circle, you can create your WhatsApp group only for your circle. For instance, what is it called? There's one guy like that. I can't find it again. But I just want to, okay, it's here. Innocent Ekwubiri. I have asked you to stop pasting WhatsApp links, and you have continued it. I have also gone to the WhatsApp you created with that guider, and I've also asked you guys to quit that group. I know why some people create those WhatsApp to ask you to change guiders. You go and get your own fresh structures and build your structure. Stop people's structure. If somebody wants the person his own free will, they're trying to lure the person towards that. So that's why I don't like all these WhatsApp groups. But from tomorrow in your circle, create and easily coordinate yourselves. And tomorrow morning, I will be pasting the topics for which is called the business game. Now, let's go into day 5 and 6 as Ade has asked us to do. We always do. Okay. Tomorrow's task is very simple, easy going, but it will take you to understand what I'm saying for you to achieve it. Tomorrow's task is very important because without tomorrow's task, all your time is a waste. Please kindly tell others. Tomorrow morning, kindly, or this night, kindly click on the 5 and 6. If you click on the 5 and 6, it will open another page for you. Ask you to get into circle. All you need to do is to get into circle. Let me repeat the step again. Back to the business. So tomorrow, what you need to do is click on it, on top of it. Then you open another page. And the moment it directs you is now the most important thing that every circle has 9 students inside, and automatically you are assigned to your circle automatically. Your name is with your circle. So if somebody comes and says, sorry, please, my circle members are not serious people, please, can you your circle? Is not allowed because everybody has his own circle that are assigned automatically. I hope we understand that. Another thing we want to understand about tomorrow's task. If you have a question, tell me before I proceed. If you ask a question, you're free to ask before I get to the next stage. Prince, can you mute your mic? Prince is interfering with our talk. Yemi, can you mute your mic? Also, is interfering with our. Thank you. Okay, in the absence of a question for now, let me now proceed. So the 9 people that are in that circle are the people who will handle the business game for their circle. They should nominate a leader, a secretary who will be writing down what they are talking about, their discussion. They should have a presenter. They should have an ICT. But any member of those 9 problems, all you need to do is take the task, your action plan, write it in Google Doc, your plans. On the day of presentation, I will give you 15 minutes to present. So you have to summarize your presentation. And after your presentation, your leader will submit the full copy of your presentation to my email, while each of the 9 students will hold their own, because on day 7 they will submit it individually. Do we now understand that? If you have a question at this point, you can still ask your questions.
So how are we going to get our circle? Like tomorrow, for we to notify.
That's what.
Like,
good. You know the way you click on your task, the way you go and click. See therefore you click on it, right?
Yes.
Just click on it. When you click on it, there's another page. That's the way. Tomorrow you see the 5/6 business game.
Okay.
Okay. So when you see that the 5 and 6, click on it the normal way you used to click. All right.
Okay.
Now, when you click on it, it opens another page that will tell you to start games.
Okay.
Once he opens that menu to tell you to start game, you click it again. It opens another page that will tell you to get into circle.
To get what?
Into a circle. Get into circle.
Okay. Okay.
Just click on it. Automatically, you'll be assigned to a circle.
Okay.
Then in your circle, you hold on for other people to join you. If they don't join, kindly inform me so that you can present on your own.
Okay.
Because some people could be lazy and keep holding you back. They don't want to present.
So the business games we are talking about here, what does it really entail? Is it like, are we going to talk about it? Business proposal, or they'll give us a task based on what we are going to talk about?
I will give you a task tomorrow. I will give you a link tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I will give you a link. You click on that link, you will not see the task inside the link.
Okay.
Follow the link, you get to the task, follow the instructions, read to the notes and everything, read it down, and you start to do your work on the task. I will be on Monday. From Monday, Circle 1 will start to present, Circle 2, Circle 3, 15 minutes per circle. And I will be sending the link to our meeting to the circles. If Circle 1 is not ready, I will skip them to Circle 2. In fact, I will take any circle that is ready and leave those ones that are not ready. Know why the business game is important. Hello? The business game is important because without the business game, you are not graduating to any place. I will mark all your tasks, but I will not mark your business game. And without marking your business game, you will not get certificate, you will not graduate.
So tomorrow.
Hello, I can hear you. Said what?
I said that of the presentation of the business game hangout, or it's going to be done on the screen cap, like the way we submitted the video we recorded. Is it going to be done?
It will be done. It will be done in your.
Is what?
who will present.
Okay.
But not just your presenter, all of you should be ready in case your
Sorry, sir, I didn't get you.
presenter. I said it to be presented in your circle as a group.
Okay.
But your presentation to only your leader or
Hello,
only
please,
your you should also be ready to present in case your presenter starts having problem on the day of presentation. You have a
Done here
question.
now.
It will be done in your.
I'm through with
Get
my
into
day
circle,
3
you
and
get a circle. When you get into
In the
circle,
screencast.
my day 3 and day 4. Please just tell me and cross check.
okay, sir, I will, sir. Are you okay, sir?
I'm not sir.
You said?
Yeah, the boss here.
Right?
Cross check my day 3.
The 4, sir. Yes, I said okay, sir. Yes, I said okay, sir. I will check your day 3 and day 4, sir. Please, is there any other question?
Yes, sir. Sir, please, when is the business day? When are we doing the presentation?
Presentation starts on Monday. The topic I will post the topic tomorrow. Once you get into your circle tomorrow morning, John, please can you allow us talk? You're talking about your day 4 and day 5. We are moving ahead. Just let's move ahead. I have answered you. Yes, sir. I will mark your day 3 and day 4. So presentation for all circles starts on Monday for those circles who are ready to present. And we have only 4 days. If you didn't present on Monday, you can present on Tuesday. If you didn't present on Tuesday, you can present on Wednesday. We have only 4 days. So if your circle fails to present within that 4 days, I'm sorry, you might be having issues.
Okay.
And that's the only time I can allow you to have WhatsApp group for your circle.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
I've thrown lights to day 5 and 6. Should I keep throwing lights to day 5 and 6? Is there anything we don't understand in day 5 and 6? If there is, please kindly inform me. I will still talk about day 5 and day 6 again. A summary tomorrow, which is day 5 and day 6. Any question?
I have one more question, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, I saw something that we should get to click on that get into circle within 15 minutes, about 15 minutes to the time. And we have like 2,800 and something minutes duration to do within that circle. I don't really understand what that means.
It means, first and foremost, is that the countdown is showing us that we still have some hours before that task will be opened for us. Okay, and you can get in 15 minutes before the beginning of the event.
Okay, sir.
And it closes 2,880 minutes after the start of the event. Now divide 60 by 2,880. 2,880 divided by 60.
That's like 48 hours, sir.
Hours. You now see 48 hours divided by 2 gives you 2 days. That's 24 hours. So I was saying you have 4 days. You can see that you actually have only 2 days to make presentations. So once I release your topics tomorrow, kindly be serious with it. If you can be serious with it and get started, that means, you know, we don't have class on Sundays. That means if your circle is serious enough, you can even be presenting on Saturday. You can even be presenting on Monday. So I was saying 4 days, but you can see it's even less than 4 days. So please, let's be serious. And you can see duration. If you look at that place, you see after date, you see time starts. You now see duration 2D, that's 2 days. Value is that is free. MMM, everything about MMM is free. So I hope we understand that arithmetics.
Yes, sir.
Good. So tomorrow morning, I will be releasing the topics, and I hope that I have wonderful people who will take it serious and who will keep the flag flying by making sure they tackle it seriously. The beauty of the business game is that it opens MMM in and out for you. You understand what really happens with CRO, what really happens with support, what really happens with our founders, how decisions are taken, what prompts decision taking, why do things go bad, what really makes things to go bad. So participating in the business game will open your eyes about MMM. When after participating in business game, when you are talking to someone about MMM, you have the secrets of MMM to your palms. When you are advising somebody on actions to take, you will be talking out of inner experience of what you have learned about MMM. It is after the business game you start to see that MMM is not magic. MMM is purely mathematics and being wise, extremely wise. That's what our founder is. He's extremely wise to have applied the sense of mathematics to bring such a wonderful community. After tomorrow, you start to see the beauty and the risk of crowdfunding. That is why I want each and every one of us to take the business game serious, participate in it, do not avoid it. Preach it to other people, your group mates, to participate, join. If you don't learn one thing, if one is minimal, you will learn more than 10 things from the business game. And it will change your life. Mark my words. Okay, Steven is saying if you had, I will still type about the business game again in the chat. Okay. After the meeting, I will have a little summary about the business game so that every other person will follow it. All right. So that those ones who don't come to class, or those ones who come to class but are experiencing network issues will also learn. Okay. It's about the business game. That's just about it. The tax for tomorrow. But on a recap, let me still repeat myself. But before I do that, do we have any question? Any question? Prince, today is my first day seeing you. How are you doing?
Good evening.
How are you, Henry?
Yeah, good evening. It's Henry.
Okay, how are you?
Hello. Yeah, I'm fine.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm actually late to the meeting today. I had a hectic day.
Sorry about that. Welcome.
Thank you. Also, I was not able to finish the task about offline promo plan. I don't know whether it will still be valid to submit it tomorrow.
Of course, it is. So far, you have opened. Remember, I said always open the tax. You can get back to it and finish it.
Okay. Also, that's my video of that's my
Are you
video
okay now?
yesterday. Video have not been marked.
You said?
My ideology video has not been marked. Hello? Hello?
I can't hear you. It's breaking.
Yeah, I said my ideology video has not been marked.
It has not been marked, or it was marked, but you got it wrong.
No, it has not been marked. There's no comment there.
When did you submit it? When did you submit it?
Yesterday, last night, around after 11.
In the night.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yes, in the night.
You submitted it at around after 11 in the night.
Yeah, after 11 in the night.
I hope you spoke about MMM ideology.
I spoke about it.
I hope you did not start telling me about what MMM is at the age of our founder, where he was born, where he was born.
No, I did not do that. I didn't.
Okay, because that's what a lot of us do that day. But no problem. I trust it. I will mark it. I will mark it. Okay.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I have actually checked it. There's no comment or anything from you.
Okay. You must have submitted it like 12 a.m.
Huh?
It's not like 11. You must have submitted it like 12.
Okay, yeah, maybe after 12 or some minutes to 12.
Good, because I was marking up to 11:30. I stopped marking at 11:30 yesterday, or 11. Let's say 11:15 or 11:20.
Okay, thanks.
Did you do your female Facebook today?
No, I was involved. I did that. Please add me, and I got up to 200.
But it's not done. It's not done the female. Have you done the female Facebook task?
Yeah, I have done it, and you have accepted it.
That is it. So you see. So what I do every day is I try to finish every day's task, then start to do those ones that are submitted later. Okay, no problem. So let all of us. Any more questions?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. It's like Henry is having network issues. Sorry about that. Me too. I always have that.
Yeah, I have an attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's still Henry.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said I have done the female profile and you have marked it, and I was marveled because I did at least add me request.
How many people have added you?
Yeah, up to 200 as of now.
Wow. Is it your picture that is there, or is the picture of a girl?
The picture of again, I saw Uncle.
And they don't know it's you. They don't know it's Henry.
It worked.
Very soon now they will start to hi you, hello you.
It's not even very soon. Up till now, they'll still be like, "Babe, what's up? Babe, where are you? Babe, I want to call you. I want to have a phone number."
Tell them to call your PO, Jerry. They should call your referrals link. That's just what's up.
Of course, man. I've told them. I've told them that.
Yeah. That's the way. Teach them. They come for another thing. You show them another thing, right? Okay. And with your face, if you just put on a weave on now, you go make sense. So. Yeah, I was only pulling your leg.
I know.
All right. I said with your face that if you put on a weave on, that you will make sense. All right. So tomorrow is tax 5 and 6. And tax 5 and 6 means that when you click on it, it will open another page, which will also allow you to start a game. Then you click on that start again, it will open another link that will tell you to get into Circle. Once you click on that get into Circle, the school site has a program that will automatically put you into a circle. And we have 9 people per circle. And these 9 people should select a leader, a presenter, a secretary. And when they select that, those people, they will coordinate themselves. They can now be free to create a WhatsApp group where they coordinate themselves and build their plan of action for the tax of business game. When they build it up, they create a document that they will write a full action plan on it. Presentation, which is Saturday or Monday. When they come to present, they will summarize their presentation in 15 minutes. Their leader will submit their full documented action plan, while the rest of the circle will have their individual copies of the tax. Because on day 7, they will submit it individually, which I will still mark for them.
Is
So
it email again or docs?
Is that what?
On email again or through Google Docs?
No, they will do it. Is in Google Doc. They will submit it as a task in tax 7.
Okay. But is it allowed?
They will not in tax 7 has 2 tasks. One is feedback video, where you make videos about your experience in MMM. The second task is where you submit your own business game plan.
Hello.
Hello.
It's still Henry. I want to ask you.
Okay,
is this allowed for people in the circle to have the same? I mean, to submit the same plan?
Yes, people in the same circle should submit the same plan because they are presenting their own plan as a circle. One will be individual as a tax, but it should be the same. It's not. They are not going to write their different ones. They should submit the same one that they presented.
Okay, I've just missed out. Network is disturbing me. Went up.
About the network, who flog the network?
I will call Azobia to flog
Your
them.
question?
Azobia to flog them. The network is bad.
Okay, John, you say we'll flog the network. Better get a cane that will fit all networks.
That is Wazobia. Omoto can do that for me.
Bye, wahala now.
Mentor,
More questions?
Talk, at least you are giving us a nice talk.
Yeah, that's the work of a mentor, to give you a nice talk, which you will apply to get the results.
But the one of tomorrow, I still don't get it. But network was just bad. I have to start my system.
Okay, let's use the time now that network is well with. First is tomorrow. You click on the 5 and 6. You get into a page that will say start games. Click on it again and it will tell you to get into circle. Click on it again and automatically you'll be assigned a circle. In your circle, you will have 9 students. Plan yourself. You can now create a WhatsApp group where you plan yourself. It is in that circle I will drop the task. Read the task with your circle members. Now start to plan how you will tackle the task. When you have planned it, write it in a full detail what you will do. that is action plan, in Google Doc. Submit after you will be submitting it after your presentation. It will be a summary of what you have, and you have 15 minutes to present it on Monday, or try to be serious so that you can present as early as possible. After that presentation, you need to collect your own copy of the presentation on day 7. Did you hear it clearly now, John? John, we have 2 minutes to go.
Mentor, you say we have 15 minutes to submit.
Hello, Mentor.
Okay.
Any question?
Before you go, you say we have 15 minutes to submit it for 4 days.
4 days. You actually have 2 days. I just gave you the slot time so that you can really have more time to present. 2 days. So you should be working for 2 days, but in case things happen the way that it didn't go your way, network issues, or you are still waiting for a second, that's when we extend it to 4 days.
The submit will be online now via email address.
Which one?
The
presentation will be done like this, the way we are on Google Hangout, but we will not be sending the Google Hangout link. We'll be sending the Google Hangout link and YouTube link in your Seco chat room. The moment you click that get into Seco, you will now see another chat room for your Seco. And that chat room looks like this, our general chat room. Any question?
So before we round up for today, just do me a favor and check my.
You said I should do you a favor and do what?
Do me a favor and check my day 3 and 4, please.
I didn't hear you. So,
hello, Mentor.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good evening.
I can hear you. Good evening.
Thank God, I'm just joining since I've been battling with network, but thank God I was able to hear 1 or 2 things from you now.
Okay, thank God.
Yes, I don't know. Sorry, for the benefit of we that were struggling to enter because of network challenge, that we can have access to the information you passed across.
Okay.
Any means that we can get some information, vital information that we passed across today.
Okay, let me first and foremost, I will still type it and send as a message in the chat room. But let me explain because good I explain myself again. Please, okay, mute your mic so that there won't be much interference. Okay, first and foremost, I said tomorrow is day 5 and 6. Is day 5 and 6 merged together, which makes it 2 days. And is that tomorrow, the task tomorrow is called the business game. So tomorrow, all you need to do is to click on the day 5 and 6 tax, it will open a page that will say start game. It will open another page, get into circle. Click on that get into circle. It will get into your own circle. You 9 students should work as a team to tackle your action plan over the tasks that I will be sending to your circle. You can stay in that school chat and decide how you will do the task. You can create a WhatsApp group and decide what you will do about the task. What will be your action plan to tackle the problems that will be in the task that I will post the link. If you are fast enough to have your action plan document, you can ask me that you want to present, or you can also present on Monday. Presentation day, you should have your presenter to present. But I want each and every 9 members of your circle, as an advice, to be ready to present in case the presenter has a network problem. Presenting, you only have 15 minutes to present. So your presentation should be a summary of your full action plan. After the presentation, your leader will submit the full document in Google Doc or Google Slide with the names of your circle members written on it to my email. After submission, each member of the circle should also have a copy of that business game plan. 7, each person will have to submit his or her own individual business game, which will be the same of the person's circle. I also said, do not run away or avoid the business game. Without the business game, your data, your energy, everything you spent here is a waste, because I will mark every other task, but I will not mark your business game. And if I don't mark your business game, you cannot get certificate. And if you don't get certificate, you will not be upgraded you will not get upgrade. Is the summary okay, or is there any other question you wish, or any other point that I should throw more light? I don't know. Hello. Hello. Huh?
Why our email address need to be there?
I can't hear you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we are here. Here is here.
I think the network is getting...
What
we have to do...
We need to put our
I can't hear you.
While submitting it, we need to include our email address on Google Slide.
You can put your.
But the most important thing is to put your name. Be on the list, whether your email address is there or not, your full name should be there. Kindly note that we should also go and cross-check our profile. We have the right PO email. The network is becoming bad. We have to end the meeting here. Please note that MMM is responsible. Every other question you can also type on. I will answer the question. Okay. Good night.